All right, my friends, welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I wanted to talk about this upscaling nonsense when it comes to these expensive GPUs. So guys, if you have been here for a while, then you guys pretty much know that, like, when I first started this channel back on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, that I was kind of like irritated with the whole upscaling thing, and then we started getting games dropping down to like 864p and stuff, and so I moved over to PC, and now here we are talking about upscalers again, like they are the man, it's so annoying. So guys, as you know, I recently picked up the 4070 Super build, which is my second build now. And I've been looking at DLSS 4 and, you know, kind of comparing that versus like FSR 3. Right now I'm currently working on Avowed. I was playing Avowed today, most of the day since I got home. Got about 3.5 hours into it already. And I've noticed that like DLSS looks very, very poor in this game. And FSR tends to look quite better in this game for some reason, and I'm looking at that and I'm like, oh my gosh, man, I guarantee there's going to be a freaking fight over this game now, just due to the fact that like DLSS isn't looking all super pristine. But you know what, guys, I don't think DLSS, or not even that, like I think UE5 is probably the problem when it comes to a lot of these games, to be completely honest with you, because when I first started playing this, I'm looking at it and I'm like I don't like the way that UE5 looks on some of these games, and I feel like that is the biggest downfall when it comes to the consoles. But if you guys are trying to tell me that like that's all that matters in PC gaming anymore is the upscaler quality, when you pay $600 for a GPU for a 4070 Super, and the PlayStation 5 Pro costs $700, and you get the whole thing, the whole shebang. Like I just paid what, almost $1,700 for this PC, and like on this 1440p monitor, you know, it's kind of hard to tell the difference between some of these games sometimes when you're playing them on a PS5. I'll have a video coming out this weekend, you know, showing you guys the difference between this monitor or this PC on this monitor and the PlayStation 5 Pro in some of these games, because I find it quite interesting to see how everybody puts so much emphasis on these upscalers, you know. And then at the end of the day, I was sitting here and I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to play, you know, like a game, okay? You know, the whole reason they tell you to buy like Nvidia is for like the ray tracing and the DLSS and all of this stuff. And so I'm sitting there and I'm trying to play some of these games, you know, like some Cyberpunk 2077 on performance. This is another video that I've got that I'm going to be working on. I was trying to do that one. I was trying to do this video tonight, to be completely honest with you, before I jumped into Avowed. But every time I would go to start Cyberpunk, it would just, like, the whole PC would crash, and I was like, what the freak is going on? Because I was trying to record it on the 3440 by 1440p monitor using you know the Nvidia recorder on this one, and for some reason, my friends, every time I would go to hit the record button and like start loading into the game, it would literally just crash the whole PC and it would just restart it, and I'm like, what are you doing? So I was like, gosh dang, man. But I've told you guys multiple times that FSR runs and looks better on AMD cards, and sure as shit, the other night when I was doing the videos showing you guys like DLSS and FSR, when I was playing it on just the Nvidia GPU, you could see like the crosswalks, they were like really shimmering. And then I put it in and I'm playing today on, and I'll have this video playing like the whole time, is I was playing Cyberpunk in ultra performance, or performance. No, I think it was performance. I'm playing in performance or ultra performance, one of them, because I was using the path tracing and everything, 3440 by 1440p. I'm using the path tracing and I'm just sitting there and I'm looking and I'm like, most of the shimmering on like a lot of the surfaces is gone on the AMD card, but it is really prevalent when using the 4070 Super on there. So this is something that I want to get right when I make this video this weekend. This is a video that I want to make sure the exact same settings are used for both videos, for both GPUs. And I want to have a good side-by-side for this so that you guys can see that, yes, you absolutely get worse quality on FSR when using an Nvidia card. And well, like, we'll see, you know, maybe I'm crazy or something, but no, dude, we're gonna see this. We're gonna check this out because I found that quite interesting tonight, that I'm using that and I'm playing on these same settings on the AMD GPU, and the FSR quality is significantly better, at least in terms of, I mean, it's not perfect, it's not gone completely away, there is still shimmering, but there's no shimmering in spots that were shimmering really, really bad on the Nvidia GPUs. So that's another video that's coming out. But this is the thing, guys, this is the thing, we're paying a lot of money for these GPUs now. I mean, Nvidia's basically doubled the price of the 80 series cards. You know, you get on Best Buy right now and you look at the prices, and dude, they're asking like up to $1,500 for some of those AIB 5080s. So like all the videos that I made prior to the launch and now looking at the prices, like they were dead on, man. Like this was a paper launch so that they could jack up the price to sell you these AIB cards for way more money, and they put out just enough. They didn't even make enough stock of the Founders Edition cards for anybody to get them, and whoever got them was very, very lucky, but those cards are being scalped. So there's really nothing that you can do to try to get one of these at MSRP, and now because of the tariffs, the price of those is going to go up even more. So this kind of sucks, man. I feel like Nvidia literally doesn't care about gamers anymore, to an extent to where they're just like, all right, dude, like pretty much Nvidia is probably like, look, man, your best bet to get a gaming card from Nvidia is probably going to be a 5070 and a 5070 Ti. Those are probably the two cards that are going to be more widely available, and that kind of sucks because you're stuck with, you know, you're stuck with those cut down, trimmed down cards that, don't get me wrong, like this 4070 Super is actually a pretty dang good card. Like I could literally play on this and be happy most of the time. But when you look at that versus what you can get for the same price over on the AMD side, I do have faith that this 9070 XT is going to be an absolute beast when it comes out early March, man. We're going to find out more about that on the 28th. So this is quite interesting, guys. It's almost like PlayStation kind of came in and saved the day for those of us, you know, for those of us gamers that don't really necessarily want to spend that much money, but still have a good experience. And I still kind of maintain that literally for the price that I paid for that PC, I could have got a PS5 Pro and an OLED 1440p OLED monitor, and that would have been absolutely freaking incredible combo for the PS5 Pro and that monitor, because most of those OLED monitors they have that HDMI 2.1, so you get to use all the PlayStation 5 Pro features, and it just looks absolutely pixel perfect on a 1440p monitor. So, all right, my friends, I'm gonna let you guys go tonight. I got to get this video uploaded and to bed, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.